Film Doctor. We are here reviewing some of the best films ever. Without further ado, let's jump right into our movie review. Welcome back, miscreants. I am excited to talk about this movie because it's near and dear to my heart. We're talking about Super Mario Brothers, the movie. Now, this is animated. It's a lot different than what you guys remember from the original Super Mario Brothers.
Where are we? I got a feeling we're not in Brooklyn no more.
They're brothers. They're plumbers.
It wasn't all that good. That's all I can say. But this one, being animated, you know, looking at the game was animated. So when they did that original one that was live action, I'm not saying they couldn't do live action. I'm just saying they shouldn't have done live action, at least at that time. Animated was the best way to go, even if they had the crappy animation back then and not the kind of animation that we have now, that we've gotten today. But the thing about it is that live action could potentially work, and I look at it from the perspective of that when I went to the movie theaters, I walk in, and these individuals, these kids, I'm sorry, let me get these miscreants.
Miscreants? African American.
They came in full costume, you know, Mario, Luigi, and Waluigi, and there's these kids, they're like 6, 7 years, they're looking, because they don't know who the hell Mario is, they have no clue, and these teenagers, they come in dressed down to the T, I mean, and not in just costume, like these miscreants.
Miscreants? African American.
They perfected it. Like the person that was dressed as Mario was a kind of this big white kid, looked kind of like Mario, okay? Luigi, kind of short and stubby, like dressed with, he had a fake mustache, but he had the mustache. White kid just down to a T. I think it was a girl, I don't even know it, but she was he or she was super thin, like Waluigi, like down to the T, the mustache. The kid was looking at let me tell you, he spun around, he was like just like Waluigi, and I was, it's me, down to a T. Oh, they could have done the movie better than the original. I'm like, oh hell no. But it was great. It was awesome to go there and see the nostalgia of a lot of different things that we know, not just from the original Mario, but they took pieces and characters and things from every Mario, from the beginning Mario up to whatever the latest, because they have so many of them, whatever the latest Mario is. And I don't want to give away all of the different things, but when I say like the characters, the power-ups, the costumes, it was well done. It definitely was something that could open up for a realm of more movies to follow. And I think that they did that. Again, and maybe I need to start staying until after all of the credits, but who does that? I mean, but they have mid-credit scenes, and I come to find out they have a post-credit scene, which I saw on YouTube. Shouts out to YouTube, sponsor, hopefully. Anyway, but this was something where it was like, and it was a character that we saw in the movie, but we all loved, and we wanted to see. So because they ended with this, it was definitely like, oh, there could definitely be another one, and I can't wait to see how that pans out. I think that the people that played it, in terms of voice actors, you had Chris Pratt, great, awesome. You had, and I don't know who played all of them. There's only certain people that I did know. Jack Black as Bowser, he did a phenomenal job. Toad was Michael Keegan Key, and so he did a great job. I honestly think that all of them did a good job playing as voice characters, but it's really the animation, and so therefore I can't really talk about cinematography or whatever when it comes to animated films, but I can talk about the voice actors and say that they did a good job. I can talk about the story. You know, the story, I don't even think I care about the story. When you deal with the nostalgia of the game and just seeing those things, it doesn't really matter. In my opinion. I guess story could play a factor. I mean, I look at the reviews that I've done on like Sonic, and I did talk about the story, but that was live action mixed with animated. This was 100% animated, and it was a nostalgia for a character where when you're seeing these things that mean so much to you, I don't think you significantly paid attention to the story. The story is very generic. Bowser wants Princess and Mario goes to save her. End of story. I mean, do we need more story on that? I mean, they did that story. Now, Bowser in here, the thing I loved about him is this miscreant.
Miscreant? You're African American.
Was madly in love with Princess. Like singing songs and dudettes, like envisioning him marrying her. I mean, it was funny. It was hilarious to see. I will say, and I forgot to kind of touch base about the end credit scene that I didn't see because and I hate to kind of shift gears, but that character, we all know who the character is. I mean, do I need to really say? Yeah. I'm not gonna say it just in case someone didn't see it, but I will say we all know who the character is at the end when we see this person, and we did see a glimpse, even though they didn't say anything or do anything inside of the movie. But when you see it, like everybody's looking for it or hoping that we see that character, and we see that character, and we're like,
yes, bitch, yes! You ain't never did it like that. You just shit it on all of us.
It was satisfying. It was very satisfying to see that character. It was satisfying to see like Donkey Kong and, you know, to see the Toads and to see the Koopas, and, you know, there are certain things that we wanted to see. Like, I'm a big fan of, became a big fan of playing Luigi's Mansion. And so when he went into the castle, which I hope is not really considered a spoiler, I thought, oh, we're going to get that kind of version, which I don't think we necessarily did. Maybe we'll savor that for the sequel, if there's ever a sequel. We did get scared Mario, we scared Luigi. So in that consensus, even though it wasn't from Luigi's Mansion, we did get that sense. Everybody kind of played the character down to a T. Princess and how she came about, they kind of talked about the story about how she became a princess here inside of the Mushroom Kingdom. It was kind of a weird story, but the same point is that I kind of liked how they explained that with the story. I know I'm kind of like all over the place. People are like, why aren't you talking about like 3 different things? Fuck you. You know what? I do what I do here. Film doctor, all right? I do what I do, all right? I'm all over the place because there was so much stuff to take in inside of this, inside of the nostalgia. I'll break it down for those that don't know, that are brand new to seeing the show. It is what it is, okay? As a film doctor, I have to talk about all these different things, but for people that know that I'm a hardcore gamer, I was in love with a lot of what happened. The music was also good, you know. To pick Jack Black, who also loves to sing and do music, his serenading of Princess was good. The music that was well known for Mario was definitely used inside there. Definitely in there. You see all of these different components of Mario in terms of music, so I love that. All in all, I mean, I would say that, I mean, to say A+ is a reach. I think that maybe if story was so good that it stood out where it's like, oh, the story was good and this why, or the cinematography, well, you can't really talk about cinematography. I don't know what would make it an A+, but I just feel like giving it an A+ is going to be like a dick move, so I'm just going to say A, but I'm going to say for me being like a big fan of Mario, I'll give it an A+. For an animated film, maybe it could have been funnier for adults. Like, not to say that it wasn't funnier, there could have maybe been some humor in there that would have led me to say, as an adult who also enjoyed watching it growing up, maybe would have made me enjoy it more. But I know for a kid may not enjoy it the same because they don't know who the hell Mario is. I don't know. We'll stay with A, but it could be an A+, in my mind. That's all I have for you guys today. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell, do all that jazz, send up some smoke signals, tie a little note to a picture's leg, send it on the way, put a little message in the bottle, throw it in the water, let it read our shorts, and let me know what you guys think about the movie. If you guys seen it, if you have not, if not, it is what it is. Go and check it out. Check out this episode and then tell me what you guys think. Other than that, it's been great talking to you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know how many times I tell you miscreants. That's what I'm talking. You miscreants out there committing crimes and shit, and you guys ain't like, commenting, and subscribing. So put down the weapons that you guys are using, and then stop doing all the shenanigans and thuggery and Malibu's most wanted kind of shenanigans, and like, comment, and subscribe. That's all I have. That's all you have to do. It's not that hard. It's a button. Just hit the button. All right. Other than that, I'll check you guys out next time on another exciting episode of Filmatic. That movie was good. I can't wait. If they do a sequel and I see him, it's gonna be on.
Yes, bitch, yes! You ain't never did it like that. You just shit it on all of us.